I'm Mike Hackard with Hackard Law. Today we're tackling a critical issue that affects countless families, and that's caregiver exploitation. As our loved ones age, they often require additional care and support. While most caregivers are compassionate and trustworthy, some, unfortunately, take advantage of their position. In my decades of experience, and as I detail in my book, Disinheritance, I've seen how caregiver exploitation can devastate families and deplete hard-earned estates. Recognizing the warning signs early can make all the difference. And that's why today I'm sharing 5 red flags of caregiver exploitation that every family should know. Red flag number 1, isolation. An exploitative caregiver often tries to limit the elder's contact with family and friends. They might make excuses why visits aren't possible or intercept phone calls and emails. For example, you might hear, "Grandma's not feeling well today," every time you try to visit, or your calls always go to voicemail. This isolation makes it easier for the caregiver to exert control and harder for others to spot problems. If you noticed your loved one becoming increasingly difficult to reach, it's time to ask questions. Red flag number 2, unexplained financial transactions. This could be large withdrawals, unusual purchases, or changes in spending patterns. You might notice new credit cards in your loved one's name or sudden expensive gifts to the caregiver. Perhaps there are ATM withdrawals when your loved one rarely uses cash. These could be signs that the caregiver is taking financial advantage. Regular monitoring of financial statements can help catch these issues early. Red flag number 3, changes in legal documents. And this includes modifications to wills, trusts, or powers of attorney, especially those that benefit the caregiver. For instance, you might discover that your parent has recently changed their will to leave everything to their new caregiver, or granted the caregiver power of attorney. These changes, particularly if made when your loved one is vulnerable or without independent legal advice, are deeply concerning, and they may indicate undue influence. Red flag number 4, unusual gifts. Watch for unusual or expensive gifts to the caregiver. While small tokens of appreciation to the caregiver are normal, large gifts can be a sign of exploitation. This might look like your mother suddenly giving her caregiver her prized jewelry collection, or your father buying the caregiver a new car. These gifts, especially if they're out of character for your loved one, could indicate manipulation or coercion. Red flag number 5, declining health or hygiene. This could be a sign of neglect by the caregiver, which often goes hand in hand with financial exploitation. You might notice unexplained weight loss, untreated medical issues, or poor personal hygiene. Perhaps the house is unkempt when it was always tidy before. These could indicate that the caregiver is not providing proper care, despite having access to the resources to do so. To recap, the 5 red flags of caregiver exploitation are isolation from family and friends, unexplained financial transactions, sudden changes in legal documents, unusual or expensive gifts to the caregiver, declining health or hygiene. Now, recognizing these signs early can be crucial in protecting your loved ones and your family's legacy. If you spot these red flags, don't hesitate to take action. Start by having open conversations with your family members and seeking professional advice. Remember, early intervention is key. If you're seeing these red flags or facing a similar problem with a loved one's care, call us at Hackard Law, 916-313-3030. We're here to help protect your family's legacy and ensure your loved ones receive the care and respect they deserve. Don't wait until it's too late. Reach out today. Hackard Law, advocating for the vulnerable, one estate at a time. If you found this information helpful, please like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more legal insights and updates. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. We're here to help.